Hey guys, and welcome back to Volume. I got 2 hours, let's beat the game. That seems like a pretty good way of starting today's sesh. Playing good old Volume.
Thinking about what we're doing. I've decided to make a choice about whose side I'm on. It doesn't matter, of course.
Good start. Excellent beginnings.
I've been thinking about what we're doing. I've decided to make a choice about whose side I'm on. It doesn't matter, of course. I follow orders. But I'll know my choice. And that's a little bit of power for me.
You picked a side.
I have.
I'm assuming as you're not shouting out the location of the volume I'm standing in for all who will listen, that you're on my side?
I am. I'm not in the villain training business anymore. Guns are Gisborne's work, and I don't work for him anymore.
Good job, Alan.
How long do we have left?
Not long enough. And Rob,
Yeah?
this is the right solution, yes? Things will be better with the poor richer. I understand the sentiment, taking back what was stolen, but we're sure
Yes.
that's simple.
It needs to be. I spent my whole life being told that my kind protected. This is the only way I know how to do it.
That seems fair. Let's be the good guys. There probably is a quicker way of doing this, but for once let's actually try and be intentional with our general ways.
Is that you, Steve?
It's Steve! Good old Steve. Alright, I gotten to the point where being intentional, not my thing anymore. Changed my mind drastically in the last 7 seconds. And sometimes that's just what you gotta do. Sometimes you just gotta sneak around the enemy in a real quick fashion to stop yourself from going on the wrong path of being too sneaky. Because if you get too sneaky, that's where it all goes downhill. That's where it all goes downhill. I had to quickly switch out there, otherwise badness. But we made it through this guy, no problem, no worries. Everything's going fine. Everything's going great. This guy doesn't know we're here. This guy thinks it's his buddy Steve. Good old Steve with his shenaniganry and his occasionally looking a little bit different from time to time. That's just typical Steve, innit? Typical Steve. Please tell me this works. I would really be quite okay with this working. Look at that. I don't even need to be Steve. Look at that. Good job, Steve. You got it going good. You got it going lovely. There's an awfully small amount of times left in the leaderboards. Maybe this is actually showing friends things right now? Maybe that's what's going on. Filter friends? No. Huh. Well, I'm #1 in the world right now for this one. I don't know what's really going on. I think it patched today, so maybe it deleted a whole bunch of times, maybe all of them. And this is like the only other person who've had a time. I don't know. Let's just not worry about it. Let's just not worry about it. We're just gonna move on, knowing that we're clearly the best in the world. Because that's who we are. By accident. Whatever. Maybe, I think, actually that does sort of make sense, because I think in the latest patch, which is when this is being recorded, which is the patch that was released today, whatever date today is, it's late August. I don't fully know. I don't know when this video goes out. I don't know when I'm recording things. But either way, apparently I grabbed all the gems. And, apparently they've added a couple new modes, one of which there's like no checkpoints, one of which the checkpoints disappear when you get spotted. My thing wasn't charged yet. One where the checkpoints disappear when you get spotted, and the normal one called Freedom, which is like the normal place to play mode. I guess you would maybe unlock the other ones after beating the game or something, or maybe there's just another way of accessing them. And they probably did just have to reset the leaderboards after they added all those different modes because of how they work, really. Like, they just work so fundamentally different that they decided to just have different leaderboards for all of them. Which is a pretty good way of doing it, because otherwise, you know, you just have never-ending the same people being at the top because everyone plays on Freedom, and that would just be no way to beat them. So, I guess that's why the leaderboards are currently what they are, and no one's had a chance to play them. But hey, there's one other person on the leaderboards, and I've beaten that other person. Oh, no. Oh, I think a checkpoint did actually disappear just now. Yeah, This is actually, I'm currently playing on the mode where the checkpoints disappear when I get spotted. Wow. Look at that. I was actually planning on playing the entire thing on freedom mode. Just because I have been the entire time, but there you go. Look at that. Apparently that's a Stegosaurus. Is there someone there? I'm with Unit Steve. I am clearly not with Unit Steve. I am uncertain why Unit Steve decided that I was not with Unit Steve, because I quite clearly was with Unit Steve. Alright, let's try it again, only this time without, I guess, getting seen. I guess when they're already investigating, they're just a bit more on edge, and they don't want to let you go through that easily. Which is fair enough. That's fair enough. At least we know that now, and we can move on with this knowledge. Must have been the wind, I guess. And we can just run as quick as the wind. Maybe we should have gone there first before going down to get these. No, wait, we needed the masquerade. Never mind. I could have read that text. I forgot. Look at that. Look at how much good we are right now in this new mode where 2 other people have played so far. Ha! Finally, I've got my kind of competition, which is people who were probably at the same point in the game as me and started continuing when they last played. Yeah. You know how it is. You know how it is. Oh no, dog! Oh no, it's still dog! Dogs have an excellent sense of smell. They can smell through my masquerade, even though I'm in a virtual reality. These dogs know how to smell out a crook. And that's what we're doing today. So I guess I don't want to get spotted by a dog even in masquerade times. Which is alright. Fair enough, I guess. Do I know you? I'm an archer, and I've been trained in the art of murder. And if I spot you doing anything suspicious, I'll have you golly geez know that I'm gonna shoot you in at least 4 to 5 business days. You wouldn't want that to happen to you, would ya? It's over. Oh no, he crouched. Let's look down. Clearly that's where he probably is, since he probably teleported. What a strange time we live in, where villains teleport. Let's keep going. So far we're breezing through, no problems, no worries. All the levels have become easy because we're so good. That's a problem. Let's go back up again. Is this guy gonna be a problem? He looks like he might consider being a problem at some point in his life, but unfortunately for him, he has not gained the ability of jumping somewhat. And one of these days he might learn how to do that, but until we reach that point, I am streets ahead. Masquerada, grab myself some checkpoints that appeared out of nowhere. Oh no, I'm not gonna fall. I escaped. I thought my masquerade had already charged for some reason. What the heck was that? I did a weird move then. That wasn't what I intended to do at all. I think this is probably the safer way of doing things because, I mean, the archer's never going to shoot me. The archer's my friend, I think. I think the archers are actually just programmed to be friends with you because, quite frankly, I don't see them being enemies. I've yet to see them be a true enemy. I'm new here. I've worked here all my life. But I'm new. I'm confused by Mars. Oh God, it's a difficult life being a crook, but someone's got to live it. Because if I don't live it, who will? No one. Oh God, why? Why'd you have to make this so difficult for me? I'm wasting time. I'm losing my #1 leaderboard spot. That's terrible. Oh God. I completely misread that. Yeah. Ha! Oh God, I have to wait for my thing to recharge now. That was not a good idea at all. I was like, haha! I remember that I can do that. I can go back to the previous checkpoint pressing a button. I'm going to need to see some ID, sir. And yeah, I pressed that button. I was like, oh yeah! That's how that works. Yeah? Yeah, you know. A boy can try, a boy can dream, a boy can believe he did the right thing. And in a way I did. In a way, I definitely did. Don't worry about me. I'm just a uniform that needs tidying up. Alright, getting closer. Getting further in the story. Getting further through these troubling times.
Alright, Alan. You've gone a bit quiet.
I'm good.
What? I'm just reading something about needing something a bit more challenging.
I'm good.
Wait, what did that say? Big man with swords. Oh, God.
I'm good. I've just been watching the other broadcasts.
Other broadcasts?
It seems you've started an epidemic. That Tuck chap is broadcasting what he calls
Okay, his sword has long range.
an epidemic. That Tuck chap is broadcasting what he calls practical advice for the souls of those who'd rise up. A kid called Skablock is streaming a how-to of...
Sorry. How am I supposed to listen to this guy talk?
Skablock is streaming a how-to of climbing and gunplay techniques.
Sounds aggressive.
Well, just young, mainly. The best of the bunch is a Joe Little. She's recording...
Man, this guy's sword is so long.
The best of the bunch is a Joe Little. She's recording melee combat training. Looks like she found another old volume of her own. Favors her staff as it goes. Formidable.
Is one can't be impressed?
He's...
Dude, I want a staff. Maybe I could just punch these people. That would work way better, I think. I'm not sure why I'm having trouble with this.
He's not though. He's looking for them.
Well, maybe when all of this is done, we should too. We're gonna need friends.
But I want to learn more about these other people. I think there were actually different playable characters in like the extras screen as well, so I wonder what that's gonna be like. Why was the first time this actually went pretty well and now he's just getting me every time? I'm actually uncertain. I mean, I know his range is quite formidable and that this doesn't really seem to work very well. If I just like have it be here, just as close as humanly possible, and then goes far in the corner, yeah, like that. And then he's gonna look to the right and be like, aha, I'm gonna get you. Oh, come on! Ugh, this dude is the strongest warrior. I'm gonna just whistle him to death. Maybe whistling is the way to go. Yeah. Let's try it again. I'm not sure why I'm having trouble with this. This does not look hard. But it somehow is. Is actually quite tricky. Trickier than you'd expect for sure. Finally! Oh my god, you jerk back my jerk face McKinnon. What a jerk face. Look at that. 24 seconds, somehow other people spent 42. I don't even know how that works for sure. Troubling times. For sure. But I guess there's knights now and they're bastards. Speed will play an important role here. Don't worry, I'm the speediest of the Saz. Look at my quick wit, my quick knowledge of the terrain. Oh right, checkpoints disappear when... Okay, yeah, okay. There's probably a checkpoint behind... There probably is a checkpoint behind him, isn't there? Maybe, I'm actually uncertain. I'm actually uncertain if there's a checkpoint behind him. But let's be speedy. That's what we're used to by now. Oh no, I've not escaped at all. No worries. Just the wind. Just the wind. Hey! Man, these guys are smart. These guys are the smartest bees. Haha! I have outsmarted the smartest! Stupid sword people. You can't fight me. I've got legs. Can't fight legs with a sword. I've tried. Swords just fall into pieces. Down is nothing. Just making sure. But there was in fact naught. Naught was there. Something about dinosaurs and processing cycles. Give AI to dinosaurs. Dude, wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that just be the coolest? That'd be so rad. Right. I understand. I see now. Oh no. I accidentally ran into his bibblebib before I got into the blackness. I'm invisible. Invisible. Oh my god, so invisible. If I was any more stealthy, then you would have to buy 3 pairs of glasses. I have made myself be in the pickle, haven't I? Yes. Yes, this is a problem. Wait, no, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's not a problem. Maybe I've figured it out. Ah. Shockingly, that did not work. Alright, restart level because I'm pretty sure I'm just entirely stuck. That went pretty well. That was a good way of navigating the terrain in a a shape, and a form. Alright, so that guy's doing a lot of movement. But that's alright with me, I guess. I think he's got a couple blind spots, though, specifically over there. And look and behold, I was right. I don't actually know what I have. Oh, I got one of these. Well, I know. That's fine. That's fine. Oh no, he looked upwards. Who would have saw that coming when it's really the only way he could have looked? Ah, sneaky bastard. Sneaky bastard. No worries, no problems, no worries, no problems. Yeah, see how little I worry. Oh, what? He could still see me in the darkness. Ah, this is the sneakiest Pete that I had to peter around so far, because my god, he's a genius. He may have been called dim-witted in the past, but my god, he is the smartest of the smarts. Hey. Okay. I need to, like, hope that he doesn't look in my direction, which is a little bit of a troubling situation to be in, I'll be honest. It's a little bit of a troubles. Probably could have actually made it past him there without having to do the thing, but whatever. It'll work out in the end. Okay, come on! I'm having a stupidly large amount of difficulty with this for some reason. I feel like I shouldn't be having this quantity of troubles, but I am. I mean, I could just grab the checkpoint, I suppose, but how does he look right every time? Why do I press move right whenever he's looking in that direction? Troubling times for everybody involved. Mostly me. Mostly me, but still. Everybody else involved. Look at that guy. He's got it going on. He's definitely got it going on. This is a little bit easier now I've got a man. Maybe. Although I don't really know what this is gonna do. No, why? It had such potential, but I was too impatient. I should have just stayed in the darkness. Should have just stayed in the darkness. But I didn't, did I? Okay. Yep, making this tricky, aren't ya? Oh god, why? Don't move. Where have they gone? Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here. Everything's fine. I genuinely thought I could pass them that way, but I didn't. I was not capable of doing so. I think I can pass them like that, though. Like, I'm pretty sure this is a thing. I believe in things. I hope everyone else believes in things, too. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. 257 seconds, more like 87, and totally no deaths at all. Because I made it. Can't make it if you die. Right?